Oh, state, can you help me out, please?
Yeah, that's the project. You want to put this way? Put it right there.
Was this on yesterday's, Judge?
Yeah. Mr. Bond, 255, 8319, and 8318. When you come to court, you come dressed appropriately, not in half shirts, dude. You're not going to a club.
This isn't a fashion show, and the judge made it clear. Show some respect in court or things could get worse. Think about it. If your freedom was on the line, would you show up in a t-shirt?
I'm sorry, I don't have that much clothes, yes, sir. Understand.
Why did you miss court?
Not valid transportation.
I will reinstate your bond today, but I'm not going to do this again. If you continue to miss court, it's just not going to go well for you. Do you understand? You get one get out of jail free card. That's it. You stand charged with 2 cases. You're charged with criminal mischief. You're also charged with assault of a family member. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir. Did you get the cause numbers?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
On April 2nd, 2025, Harris County Council's officer dispatched from assault in progress. The officer arrived and observed the complaining witness and the assault fighting. The officer made contact with the complaining witness and stated that he and the defendant were in a dating show. The complaining witness stated that they got into an argument inside the gas station and the defendant punched him in the face, causing him pain, and proceeded to punch him several more times before the complaining witness started to fight back with the defendant. The second complaining witness stated that he searched for him. Items and such.
1 punch, 2 punches, and over. $1,800 in damage? That's not just anger, that's criminal mischief. What do you think? Is this just assault or something more serious?
Okay. How much as far as criminal mischief is concerned? Because I have here, it's a class A. So you really over $750 worth of.
You said one moment. There were multiple display shelves and stands that were damaged, totaling approximately $1,800 in value.
Mr. Bond, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with your case. What are you doing with yourself these days?
I'm trying to find a job, trying to get myself together.
Where are you living?
Trying to mentally figure myself out as well.
Where are you living?
Everywhere.
This is not a good way to go through life, Mr. Bond.
Yes, sir.
You know, you're begging for trouble. When you're living on the streets, it's an extremely hard life that ends nowhere good. Who do you have in your life that can help you out? You have mom, dad, anyone?
No, my dad lives in Arkansas now. My mom passed.
The judge didn't sugarcoat it. You got one chance, and that's it. A PR bond might feel like a win, but one wrong move, and it's straight to jail. What would you do with that second chance?
Away. I have my best friend every now and then. She could help me out.
About dad. Why not dad?
He's
All
weird.
right. So I'm going to appoint your lawyer today. I don't want to use alcohol. I don't want you to use any dope. And I'm telling you, I'm going to test you. You need to understand this, that you probably at this juncture in your life have no one in this world that is willing to probably even pony up $100 to get you out of jail. You are out because I gave you, or we gave you a PR bond. If you don't get a PR bond, you will be stuck like Chuck in there until this thing is over with. And I'm telling you, it takes damn near 9 months just to get a 911. So imagine, you can be stuck in there for a long time. All I'm asking you to do, don't be a danger to my streets, and don't have contact with this complaining witness. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
If you need resources, a place to stay, food, devices, we can help you out. All you have to do is ask. But I'm not going to be understanding if you sit here, start picking up cases, you start going out there using all kind of crazy ass dope. It's not going to happen. You understand? Make good decisions, because if you don't,
Right.
okay, so don't worry about conditions. He'll be with Fleischer. Okay. So Vic, do you mind reaching out to the MAC phone, please?
Yes, Judge.
All right. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you sign a reset Victoria. You are going to meet with Fleischer for your bond conditions. Then I'll have you take your seat in the jury box while I find your lawyer. Please. Did you get the arms to rinse
So.
both of them?
And Judge, are you ready for anything?
You're charged with driving while intoxicated. It's elevated to a Class A misdemeanor because of the high blow. You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You have worked out an agreement. They're offering you 3 days in jail with credit for the 2 days that you've done. You need to understand that this charge will go on your record. It will be there for the rest of your life. It's even there after you die. I'm going to tell you that if you ever get pulled over from now on, and you have even the faintest, remotest smell of alcohol or anything funky, an officer comes up to your window and then they see that you have a prior DWI, it's probably not going to go well for you. And what we're doing today, from now on, you are facing a minimum of 90 days in jail for any new cases that you pick up. Do you understand? No more proverbial slaps on the wrist. The other thing you need to understand is that from now on, there is a $6,000 surcharge on a DWI second that tacks on to you if you plead guilty to that. And if you fail to pay it, every $100 that you owe, you sit 1 day in jail. So if I were you, even if you've had a sip of alcohol, I wouldn't get into a car because you're playing with fire. You understand? You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal, meaning once you plead guilty, you can never take it off. Is this what you want to do?
Yes, Your Honor.
How do you plead to the offense? Guilty or not guilty? Is it true or untrue that you had a 0.15 or above?
This is true.
Okay, so true to the enhancement. All right, ma'am, I'm now going to suspend your license for 90 days. Do not drive until you get a license, and good luck to you. Thanks. Thank you, counsel.
Avalar, Milton Avalar, we just need to approach for bond conditions, Your Honor.
Okay, do you mind bringing them up?
Yes, sir.
Did you see your case?
Mine? No.
Yeah, there you go.
Right down.
Okay.
Send them this.
Oh, the one you emailed me about this morning? Yes, I got the. So I'll take care of
I
it.
put it on for tomorrow.
Okay.
It's going to felony court,
Hey,
Yes.
Blaze.
so we'll probably see him
Hey,
Monday.
Blaze.
Okay.
Oh,
Can I get the counsel for?
Blaze, he's representing
Sorry.
for the murder case. He's representing on the assault. So,
Absolutely.
anyways,
You still be here?
I also put the
Yes. I got
so this is Mr. Avila. Can you refresh my memory about the complaining witness in this case, please?
Yes, Your
Who it
Honor.
is and
Or,
he's got the terroristic threat of a household member, now picks up the VPO.
yes, Your Honor. It looks like this was the one where the complainant was in the passenger seat. I believe
Did you approach me to get
I believe, yes.
that you guys want to have access to each other?
No, that's not that one. That's a different one. That's one where,
So does she not want to have contact with him then?
Yeah, she wants to.
She wants to. Yours isn't the one where the woman got to a car accident.
Yes,
That is you.
yeah.
That is him. Yes, that's when she got to the car accident, her
fire.
house burned down and all that.
Oh, okay, no, now I remember.
Never to have access to him. Yes, or for him not to have limited or restricted access.
So have you reached out to her to see if she makes sure that
Yes, Your Honor. DVD did, and she confirmed that
she's okay with having contact with him?
well, there was sorry. As far as she confirmed that what happened that there was a fire in her apartment and that she got into an accident.
Right, but does she want to have contact with him?
I know you're not DVD, but I did receive an email from her, basically saying that I spoke with her that day. I mean,
Is she here?
she's not here, Your Honor.
So let's do this. Before, I want to make sure that the DAs get in contact with her. They talk with her, make sure she's okay with it. And if that happens, then I'm going to order you not to have any threatening or harassing contact with her and not doing possession of weapons. I want you to understand that You need to take this violation of protective order seriously, because if I put conditions on and you violate these conditions, I can have a hearing to hold you at no bond,
Yes, sir.
zero bond. So you need to take it. I don't care what she wants, what happens if there's a tornado. None of that matters. A court order is a court order. You're expected to follow with it. If you have a problem, come ask and we can talk about it, like what we're doing now.
Yes, sir.
I want to make sure that they reach out to her. If she's okay with it, then we'll amend to no threatening, harassing, and no weapons. Okay? Give me a little bit of time because we're busy, as you can see, and then we'll see. If she's okay with it, then we'll do it.
Your Honor, this, from what I have on the record, I did find that what claimant stated to the prosecutor was that she just wanted the defendant to leave her alone, that they cannot see each other and cannot live together.
Well, that's why I'm saying you see something, he sees something different. The best way, if you can just reach out to her.
That's right.
I know that we're busy now, so you're gonna have to give us a little bit of time and then we'll get it, but we'll get it done for you. Okay?
Come on.
Just hang tight.
About 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, Mr. Avalar. So take a seat, but don't leave. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Krasinski. You were charged with forgery of a financial instrument. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You have worked out an agreement where they're offering you 3 days in jail with credit for the 1 day that you've done. You need to understand that this charge will go on your record. It will be there for the rest of your life. Is this what you want to do? From now on, you are facing a minimum of 30 days in jail for any new cases that you pick up. You give up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, you can never change this. Undo this, do something else. Is this what you want to do?
Sir.
How do you plead to the offense, sir? We'll find you guilty, sentence you to it. Good luck to you, sir. Does this take care of upstairs as well or no? No? All right. Got it. Good luck to you, sir. Thank you. Hi. Lyman, come up.
Judge, for those in for THC,
Anything, nothing else?
nothing else, Judge.
Don't use. I will test you 50 days from today.
Yes, sir.
If you test positive, you've continued to use, it's not going to go well for you. I'm
Yes,
not
sir.
asking much. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
Thank
I'm
you.
going to, well, we'll set your case off for 50 days from today, and then I'll have to come back and we'll, okay? All right. After that, if he's negative, then we'll wait.
So do you want me to come back on?
She'll explain that.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
Come up. Not only have you continually failed and are always late to court, you failed to repeatedly appear in this court, and I now have your bond set at 5,003. Goes with you. Enough is enough. You can't keep doing
It's a
this.
new job. It's a good mistake.
You can't just come when you want to come. We have court dates. Give you a lawyer. You can't just do what you want to
I
do.
had transportation issues. Come on.
I'll appoint you a lawyer today if you don't have. Hi, Blossom.
Hi, Your Honor.
Mr. Monk was about to lose it, so we got to be careful.
I don't know if I go that far, but I do want to see my grandbaby.
I'm kidding.
You want to see your grandbaby?
My grandbaby's in town.
Oh, they're in
I
town.
just came this night.
Well, you should have taken the day off
Tomorrow.
tomorrow.
It's a day off.
Yeah.
Buenos días, escucha. Lisa.
Good morning, Mr. Jimenez. Is it Jimenez, right?
Señor Jiménez, ¿es correcto?
Or Hernandez?
Hernández.
No, it's Jaime Hernandez.
Jaime Hernández?
Mr. Hernandez, you stand charged with the offense of failure to stop and give information. You have worked out an agreement where they're offering you a 6-month, they're offering you a 6-month deferred
Oh, no.
type of probation. You need to understand that this is a great probation that if you complete it successfully, you do not end up with a conviction on your record. But you need to understand that you give up nearly every right known to man by entering into this agreement. And if you fail to live up to your side of the bargain, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. We will have a hearing. You will be facing 180 days in jail.
80 días de cárcel.
Do you understand?
Yes.
It is a 6-month
Yes.
deferred. The only condition is that you pay $2,000 in restitution to the complaining witness. Does he have his Texas driver license?
No.
Does he have the ability to get a license?
No.
You have a lot writing on this, Mr. Hernandez. If you go to jail and you're not in this country with permission and immigration finds you, it's probably not going to go well for you. Do you understand?
Yes.
You give up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. Do you understand?
¿Usted lo entiende?
Sí,
Is
Yes.
this what you want to do?
¿Lo que usted desea hacer?
sí,
Yes.
How do you plead to the
¿Cómo te
offense?
declaras
Guilty or
en la
not
venta?
guilty?
¿Culpable o no culpable?
culpable.
Guilty.
I'm not going to find you guilty. I will withhold that for 6 months. I'm going to hold you to this probation until restitution is made whole. I've literally held people for 3 years to get them to pay restitution. It's only fair. Now, you are not allowed to drive. If I find that you're driving while you're on this probation, it's really not going to go well for you. Do you understand?
¿Usted lo entiende?
Sí.
Yes.
So let's set up a payment. Well, yeah, no driving affidavit, but let's set up a payment plan. I'm not going to hope and wish and dream that just, so we're going to set up a payment plan for you.
Plan de pago.
Do
You
you,
said $400 a month is what you
Dice
can pay.
$400 mensuales lo que puede de pagar.
so
400 times 5 is 2,000.
is this something that you can make? Can you do the $400 a month?
$400 mensual? Yes.
Okay, then that's the deal that we will make.
Es lo que vamos a hacer.
If you,
Hacer los pagos como el día primero.
I need to make the payments on the first.
that's okay.
Está muy
I will,
bien.
whatever you want to,
Voy a hacer lo que usted desea.
if you need more time,
¿Necesitas más
we
tiempo?
can give you more time.
Podríamos dar más tiempo.
No,
No.
lo que quiero es, si puedo hacerlo más rápido, más
If I could
rápido.
do it, the quicker I can do it,
Pay it off
si lo paga antemano,
in half the time.
en menos de,
I'll take you off early.
le voy a quitar
Okay.
de,
Then if you pay off the entire balance, Take-
a balance. I'm so sorry. Can I take this call? It's the hospital. Oh, shoot, they hung up. That's okay. I'm sorry. It's my husband
I
had
know
surgery.
it's,
Oh, gosh.
so, well, let's get this done. All right.
Okay, these
Any issues you have, talk to Shatoria. We can work it out. Don't just take off. Don't pick up a new case because I will issue a warrant.
pero si
Do
no,
you understand?
¿está bien?
All right. Good luck to you, sir.
Buena suerte, señor.
Thank
Oh,
you.
shoot. Hello? Hello?
Morning, Mr. Cruz Mendoza. Sir, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You have worked out an agreement where they're offering you 3 days in jail with credit for the 1 day that you've done. You need to understand that this charge will go on your record. It's going to be there for the rest of your life. If you ever get pulled over, first thing an officer does, they look at your record. If they see that you have a prior DWI and they roll up to your window and they smell alcohol or they smell dope or anything funky, it's probably not going to go well for you. And what we're doing today,
Estamos haciendo.
after today, it's a minimum of 30 days in jail. If you're not in this country with permission and you do that kind of time,
Sí, sí.
you can all but, do you understand what I'm saying? If I were you, even if you've had a sip of alcohol, I wouldn't get into a car. Not only that, it is a $6,000 surcharge. You pick up another DWI. Do you understand? You're giving
Yes.
up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement,
¿Está de
there's
acuerdo?
no changing. You understand?
¿Lo entiende?
So no
Yes.
PCI, just wants to get it. All right. How do you plead to the offense? Guilty or not guilty, sir?
Ujú.
I'm going to find you guilty.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm going to sentence you to 3 days in jail. I'll give you credit for the 1 day that you've done.
Ya que ya se
I'm now going to suspend your license for 90 days or your ability to get a license.
no,
Don't drive.
no maneje.
If you get into a car and you get pulled over, they're going to see this. It's not going to go well.
No le va a ir muy bien.
Man,
¿O lo entiende?
good luck, sir.
Yes. Buena suerte, señor.
Judge, on the surcharge, you asked you to waive that, the DPS.
Your lawyer is asking for me to waive a $3,000 surcharge. We all make mistakes. But when you continue to make mistakes, whether you endanger other people's lives, it's unacceptable. And you will pay for it if it happens again dearly. You understand?
Claro, sí, ocurre de vuelta. ¿Lo entiendes?
Okay, I'll waive it for you.
No le va a cobrar los.
Okay.